Hi, my name is Owen Schultz, and I chose Marcus Aurelius as my favorite philosopher. Marcus Aurelius' main ideas were centralized around peace, self-control, and equality for all. He came up with the idea of meditation to clear one's mind and keep them in check. Even though he was all about having self-control and keeping people in check, he also wanted the best for Rome. As he pushed the borders of Rome further north and further east, he made sure that people who had less rights were treated more equally. Marcus Aurelius improved the legal situation for slaves and widows. Slaves were not given the same rights as regular citizens. So Marcus Aurelius made the decision that slavery was wrong and that they needed to be given more rights. Marcus Aurelius also changed some of the harsher sentences for legal offenses. As we all know, the sentences in ancient civilizations, including Rome, were very harsh and were not always justified. This just goes along with Marcus Aurelius' beliefs of peace, self-control, and equality for all. I chose Marcus Aurelius as my favorite philosopher because the world needs all Marcus Aurelius' teachings. Marcus taught the idea of self-control and peace. In today's world, we need to have self-control and accept others' ideas. Another reason why I chose Marcus Aurelius as my favorite philosopher is because everybody at some point in their life has felt stressed. And Marcus Aurelius was one of the first ancient philosophers to take a step towards relieving stress. With meditation evolving as we go, we all need to look back on Marcus Aurelius to thank him for his great works. Feeling stressed can also lead a person to not have self-control. Marcus Aurelius always wanted people to have self-control, but he also realized self-control comes with no stress. With his ideas of meditation, he allowed people to be in control of themselves and also live carefree. My favorite quote by Marcus Aurelius is, "Remember how often you have postponed minding your interests and let slip those opportunities the gods have given you. It is now high time to consider what sort of world you are a part of, from what kind of governor of it you are descended, that you have set period assigned you to act in. And unless you improve it to brighten and compose your thoughts, it will quickly run off with you and be lost in recovery." I like this quote because taking advantage of every opportunity in life is very important. For example, if you are given a chance to play on a sports team and you don't jump all over it, the coach is just going to go to the next guy without even thinking. This is the same in life. When you are given a chance to do something, you need to be all over it. You can't just sit back and take your time, or else that opportunity won't be there. When Marcus Aurelius says, "Remember what kind of world you live in," it really ties in with the world today, because everyone wants instant gratification on things. So when the chance for change comes and you don't give an answer soon after, the opportunity might not be there. I also like the line where he says, "It will quickly run off with you and be lost beyond recovery," because recovering from rejection is never easy. It can take a long time to get another opportunity, and even then, it might just not be the right fit. So next time you are given an opportunity, you need to think about the situation and reply with the answer that best describes the situation. Because as you know by now, if you wait too long, the opportunity is not going to be there after a while. Marcus Aurelius has a few ideas that apply to everyone's life, and we might not even know it. First of all, the invention of meditation. With Marcus Aurelius' invention of meditation, the amount of stress human beings have can be limited very easily. Especially in times like now when we feel like everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. In these harsh times, we need to keep our self-control, which is also one of Marcus Aurelius' main ideas. As we grow older, the amount of stress we have continues to grow and grow. With stress can come anger and frustration. Sometimes with anger and frustration, our emotions can get the best of us and we do inadvertent things like committing crimes. For some of these crimes back in ancient Rome, you could be put to death or have an arm chopped off, or something along those lines. In today's world, we can say thank you to Marcus Aurelius for changing some of those offenses. We still have the death penalty, but it's only for very harsh crimes, and with meditation and self-control, we can prevent ourselves from doing things that can end up costing ourselves our lives. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. For this project, I mainly used ABC Clio World History, Ancient and Medieval Eras.